Welcome back to Kiwoon Learning. I'm Caleb, and today we'll be doing a stock analysis on Meta Platforms. Formerly known as Facebook, the ticker FB is currently valued at $340.85. Up over 26% in the past year alone. Facebook acquired Oculus for $2 billion in 2014. And although this may be an insane amount of money, I'll be breaking down how Facebook will take over the market sector by going over key factors like growth, fundamentals, and profitability, while also going over price target and valuation on whether the stock is a buy, hold, or sell. Now let's get right into the video. In this article, it talks about Facebook's potential growth with the Oculus. In Horizon's New World, users of Facebook's Oculus virtual reality headsets can create a legless avatar to wander around in the animated virtual world. There, they can play games and interact with other users' avatars. Also in October, Facebook said that it would spend about $10 billion over the next year developing technologies to build the metaverse and apps on the Oculus so it can reach a larger target market. With earnings coming up on January 26th, we will see what the numbers from New Horizons presents, and so far, Meta Platforms has beat their last 4 quarters in terms of earnings, and I believe there's a really good chance that they beat their next earnings in January due to high revenue coming in from social media and potentially from augmented reality. Getting into some fundamentals, using Chartmo, really clean user interface, we can see that Facebook has an extremely profitable company with return on equity over 30% in the past 3 years and is within the top 5% in almost every category of their industry. Facebook has also seen extremely good growth in the past 3 years, having posted 15% growth year over year, and with future projections being 17% for the next 5 years. The main downside for Facebook is their current valuation. Given this, there's a potential that Facebook is slightly overvalued at this point. And according to this website's calculations, it says that their PDE is above 20, and this is not really a number we really like to look at. But when we go to a few analyst ratings, like this guy named Colin Sebastian, who's an analyst for Baird, he basically says that he sees Meta stock to reach $390 by the end of 2020. And the reason for this is that he believes that in 2022, as the company's overall market share just keeps on increasing and as online advertising increasing, with a new segment reporting spotlights margins on the company's core business, there's going to be a lot of chatter over Meta's role in building out the metaverse. And although he doesn't foresee the benefits from the augmented/virtual reality materializing until years ahead, this can build an extremely good fundamental relationship between the metaverse and a social media platform like Facebook. And also using Finbox, here is just a potential model using the Gordon growth exit to see where Facebook can potentially be in the next 5 years. And using this, we can see that they're given fair value around $450, but this is with the estimate growth of 15% on average for the next 5 years. If you're expecting 10 to 12% returns over the next 5 years, based on these numbers, I believe Facebook is valued rather fairly at this moment. But if you're giving lower expectations of 12% revenue instead of 15%, then Facebook is slightly overvalued. You could potentially buy them at like $280 for fair value. But if this 15% revenue average is what you can believe, then they're a decent buy right now. Facebook is a stock I would just keep on my close watch list for now, and I would just give Facebook a rating of a hold for now. But to end off the video, we want to go over some trading for Facebook. And as we can see here, them being right in between all of their major moving averages. It seems like the last main one they need to break through is their 100-day moving average at $343.71. I believe if they can break this 343 level, they can easily get up to this 350 level. Just because their stochastic is kind of riding off a high right now, which sometimes can lead into a downturn. But their MACD, which basically just is another indicator that when it goes from negative to positive, it creates a more bullish stance. And it just did that just about a week ago. And so I think if you can break into this 350, they may be able to get back to all-time highs and see potential outbreak to the 400. Now, I would say there is a lot of resistance that's going to happen at this $350 level. But I mean, other than that, guys, if you guys are trading Facebook or Meta platforms for long term, I really would probably start a position now, just a very small position, and just wait to see what their growth in next January is going to be. According to GM and a few analysts, this next season of earnings is going to be crazy. A lot of companies are set out to beat their last earnings, and I think Facebook may be one of them. But that's basically all I have today, guys. And remember, I just want to present you guys with this main information. But if you guys are really looking into Facebook or really any other company and you guys are watching YouTube videos on it, just make sure to do your own due diligence. You know, you have to be able to create your own convictions. And so I can tell you guys one thing, but you guys just have to make sure to do your own thing and not only just take my word for it. But I mean, yeah, guys, I hope you guys have all a great day, and I will see you in the new year. Peace.